Hey everybody, welcome to Pugs Built. So we haven't posted anything in a while. Me and my buddy Sebastian have had a lot going on. He's got a newest little member of the family and some things like that. We ended up finishing that red Mustang. I broke another phone, so I didn't get to record any of that. But I'm gonna walk outside. I ended up blowing up Sebastian's car and a whole lot.
Yeah,
I ended up blowing up Sebastian's car, so we ended up having to put another engine in that. And then once I get outside to the garage, I'm gonna walk y'all through everything else that we're gonna be doing. Alrighty, guys, we're back out at the garage. So we ended up getting everything done on that little red Mustang, like talking about. Me and Sebastian, we've been doing a lot of normal everyday human stuff. I've been doing a lot of working out and trying to get fit for some other things that we're going to be taking place. I got some new rims for the Genesis build, rims and tires. I'm also going to get 2 more back tires, and we're going to get some Mickey Thompson ET Streets to go on that as well. Oh shit! Now this is the engine that came out of Sebastian's car, the one that I blew up. So we had a really bad flood here on one of the roads going back home from my job at this automotive shop that I work at. And right before I was able to turn around, I had a car come up beside me and freaking just push all that water from one side of the road over to this side. And those of you that don't know, Sebastian's intake it goes straight from the supercharger down into the front fender. So it just did nothing but suck a bunch of water up. I broke a rod in half, and we decided to go ahead and just retire this engine. That's the engine that's going to be getting rebuilt for Sebastian's car. This is going to be our new spare transmission for Sebastian's car. And then this car right here, this also used to be a Mustang. We were going to make this into a cart, kind of like Leroy from Cletus McFarland's channel. We were going to make this kind of like Leroy, but like the Ford version. The guy that was going to do it ended up saying he didn't want to do it anymore, gave us the car. And this one actually had I think it's a PI engine in it instead of the MPI like what Sebastian had. So we pulled this engine out. And it's a little more powerful than the engine Sebastian had in his red Mustang to begin with. So we ended up pulling this engine out. We put this engine in Sebastian's car. And then we're going to have this car towed off to the junkyard. And my Genesis will be being brought right up here, put in the same spot. And we're going to resume working on the LS Genesis. That is the bumper for it right over there in the corner. So once the Genesis gets back here, there's going to be a lot to come for that. I got this place called Quality Machine in Petersburg, Dinwiddie area. Place called Quality Machine. They're a really good machine shop. They do all of Sebastian's work. They've done all of my work previously in the past. And I got instead of doing a 5.3 LS for the Genesis, I ended up doing a 6.0. So the guy, he had a really good price on a 6.0 block, and it was like $200. I couldn't pass it up. And what we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing a 408 stroker, and instead of doing supercharged, we are going to be putting this big boy turbo right here on it. I mean, that turbo is freaking huge. It's a 98mm turbo. Just for a single turbo, I think it'll be just fine for the LS, but we'll find out. I have to go to a 78mm turbo, then I will. Because as far as spool times go, because sometimes the bigger turbos, they take longer to spool. You'll hit boost probably about, let's say, 3,200 RPM. Versus with let's say like a 78mm turbo. My buddy has a 78mm turbo on his that we built, and his hits boost around 2,800 RPM. So it all depends on what we're going to be doing with it. I don't want it to really be too ridiculous because I'm going to be driving that car every day. My oil pan for the Genesis and GTO style pick. So we're going to be taking care of all of that whenever that car gets here. Welder. It's a cheap little welder, but it had great reviews. So we're going to be using the TIG welder to get some stuff taken care of with, Now, update on my little Ford Fiesta. So right now, we haven't done too much to the Ford Fiesta. In the future, we're going to be doing a 2JR racing intake. It puts it up inside the cowl, right up under the, puts the intake up inside the cowl, right up under the windshield. We're going to be doing that. We're going to be doing a 3-inch catless downpipe. Then we're going to be doing a turbo upgrade eventually. Now, I've been looking around, seeing if I can find me a 1.6 liter or 1.8 liter, whatever it is. Can't remember right now. It's 2 o'clock in the morning as I'm shooting this video because I've realized I haven't posted anything on the channel in a while. So something needs to go on the channel because I really want to do this YouTube thing. And I've been kind of neglecting it because I've been busy and I haven't really had time for it. So instead of continuously neglecting it, I feel that I need to go ahead and, you know, start putting some more stuff up on the channel. And we're going to be doing that with the Fiesta. And after we get everything done with the Fiesta, that'll be a little sleeper car. So after we get everything done with the Fiesta, that's going to be like our little sleeper car. We got a guy here in Virginia called, his name's Mike Roush from Mid-Atlantic Performance. He's a really good Ford tuner, and he tunes all Sebastian's Mustangs. He's going to be tuning Sebastian's truck. Sebastian's got a EcoBoost truck, twin turbo V6. He's going to be tuning that as well. We're going to probably do some upgrades to that later on in the future, but that's not set in stone yet. With the Fiesta, he's going to be tuning the Fiesta in the next couple of weeks, and we're going to be getting dyno numbers before and after he tunes it. Now, we all know Fiesta's not a really fast car, but it's as small as a go-kart, so it's fun. It's a fun car to drive. It's kind of like a Miata. It's a fun car to drive. And, well, I mean, that's pretty much it for now, guys. I'm sorry I haven't been posted, but like I said, life hit. My lady's pregnant. Sebastian and them just had a child, so I mean, there's a lot of stuff going on, a lot of stress rolling around in the air. So it's one of those things where I had to take a break, calm down, and figure out what's going on with everything, make a game plan, and then get back to it. It's just been a lot of stuff going on, and I just wanted to let you guys know about that. And let you guys know the LS Swap Genesis Part 1 actually has the most views on my channel right now, and I have no idea why. I think it's because those cars become really popular for LS swaps and things like that. I do have a couple of those cars. After I finish the LS swapped one, we're going to be doing a 2JZ swapped one. We're going to be using the CX Racing motor mount kit and swap kit for that as well, because it comes with intercoolers and everything. I got a treat for you guys. You're going to see what I'm going to be using for the intercooler on the LS Genesis. It's going to be ridiculous. Everybody's going to be like, wow, that thing's fucking huge. It's huge. It's going to fit in that grill completely. It's going to look really good. I can't wait to show you guys. If anybody knows where I can get my hands on a T56 transmission, please let me know. I've been looking so hard to find one. If I have to spend $4 grand on one, I guess I will. I don't really want to, though. I want to see how cheap I can find one of those transmissions, because you never know what can happen. I mean, that Genesis is going to be right at 1,000 wheel horsepower when we're finished with it. So it's just your average everyday T56 isn't going to hold up, and neither is one of the ones that you buy online, because it says 700. They're only rated for 700 horsepower. I'm going to have to get one built anyway, so I might as well just try to find one cheaper and then have it built and then put it in the car, versus buying one $4 grand then having to spend $4 more thousand getting it built. You understand what I'm saying? I don't really think that's a very logical move there, but if I have to, I'll dial it back. I'll have them dial it back, and we'll see what we can do. Now, the last video that I posted on the LS Swap Genesis, it was getting a little bit of that wiring done. Now, a lot more of that has been done as well. Like I said, I haven't had time to really video any of this. I've only been working out in the garage probably about 30 minutes a day. Every day when I get home from work, I work 2 jobs, so it's kind of difficult. And but yeah, we're gonna get everything rolling. I'm gonna be hitting y'all back, and I'm gonna try to start uploading at least one video a week. I think one video a week should be fine, even if it's not us doing anything crazy or building anything. I'm still gonna upload something to see if we can make people laugh, get people, you know, onto the channel, get people subscribing to the channel. And I'm thinking about making a vlog channel so y'all can see what's going on in my life. So that will, dictate, show everyone, hey, look, this is what's going on. This is why there's not been a video on Pugs Built, things like that. And another thing, Pugs Built is probably getting a name change. Me and Sebastian are thinking about doing I can't remember what it is, BB and P or something like that, Performance or something like that. We're looking at trying to find us a shop and things like that, but we want to get more successful on YouTube before we start doing things like that. But anyway, guys, thank you for listening. I'll catch you next time.